Hey, what's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller, then the morning show starring Rebel Wilson, and Extremely Early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
From the YouTube dojo, no, Selena Gomez is not here, and let's be honest, she will never be on this show. Woo! It's Weeknight Update with Mr. Ellie Muller. That's right, we're talking about Selena Gomez, and let's be honest, it's about time that someone talks about Selena Gomez again, in a jokey fashion. In other words, we're going to make a joke like whatever. And now, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to a man who thinks that Selena Gomez should really think about, what is going on with her before she actually makes a huge mistake. Mr. Ellie Cungy Muller! Ha! Welcome week update. I'm Ellie Cungy Muller, Overgrass Office. Hey, Mr. Announcer. Come on, man. We talked about this, alright? Relax, okay? Okay. Hey, I may not be perfect. Alright, but neither are you, so come on now. Hannah Gale made the theme song and the segment intros and whatnot. Hannah Gale is also going to be involved in tonight's program, and so will Law Amy Williams, aka Law on Duty. And the Nostalgic Plum has an announcement for us. And it will have a lot to do with his future involvement with this program. His future role. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, anyway, Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, the other Shoutout Spotlight winners are Neb 519 with his vigilante videos and gameplays and whatnot, the Vargas with this movie night program, Fado Hussein, Dutson with Interview Land, Marvin the Maniac, Dark Blood Studios, and Cassie Dragon and Sophie Dragon with all things, Dragon Tales related and everything else, alright? So, there you go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we gotta do, right? That's right. What's up? What's up with Selena Gomez, a woman who wants it all? Come on. We should have known that a long time ago. Now, she said she doesn't trust a lot of people. She said that because she wants everyone to know that being standoffish isn't foreign to her. Wait. That's why she only cares about herself now. Ah, that makes sense. Now, she said that going from Disney to all of her adult projects was a joke. Now, she didn't say that the whole thing was a joke per se. She just said that she thinks that she is a joke. Hold on. She is a joke. Come on, where else are we here tonight? I mean, come on, why? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for something that we love to do here on the show, and that is, of course, have another top 8 list from Craigers and MP. Here we go.
Top 8 list. Here we go.
That's right, Mr. Mueller, in tonight's category, top 8 things that Selena Gomez can't stop thinking about. Number 8, money. Number 7, watches. Number 6, awards. Number 5, albums. Number 4, acorns. Number 3, leaves. Number 2, rocks. And number 1, mud. What? Oh, trust me, she loves mud. Sure, I'll take it. Alright, boys, thank you. Well, folks, if you're still here after that, and you gotta do the following things, right? Hit the like button if you want to, share it up with me in the comments, subscribe, ring the bell, share with all your friends, all that good stuff, alright? Alright, we're going to take a commercial break right now, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll be right back in around moments. This is still Weeknight Update, and here it is, your Friday night.
I curse you to never have children.
Oh, it's fine.
We can just adopt.
And I changed the Wi-Fi password.
What is the perfect combination for a TV land sensation? You and Nick at Night, naturally.
That's right.
Listen, I personally think the Empire people are crazy to do this, but they insist. They're going to give you a free T-shirt just for getting a free estimate on new carpeting. A free estimate. See, Empire thinks you'll like their carpeting so much you'll buy it. But of course, you don't have to. All you have to do is call 588-2300 and say, okay, Empire, we do need carpeting. Come out and give us an estimate. And bring a free T-shirt.
588-2300 Empire.
You're crazy, Empire.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. Hi, Ed, how you doing? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Well, oh, not again. I know, but, you know, there's a bit of repetition. You know, ever since I messed up and everything else, you know, people are flying away from Weeknight Update in droves. I know. You know, you're apologizing. You know, you're doing your best to make things right, but you gotta let the past go. You gotta let those mistakes go. Yeah, but here's the thing, right? You know, if you forget about the past, and the past is going to come back and bite you, and then things are going to get a lot worse. Can you at least, please, you know, for heaven's sakes, you know, at least stop making it so often? I'll do my best. Alright, it's just that with so many people leaving the show and everything else, I don't know what is going to happen. Look, alright, just calm down. Everything is going to be alright, okay? Alright, you're right. Man, it's going to be a tough road ahead. How about some talking time, huh? Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's go, huh? Yes.
What time is it? It's talking time. So, let's talk about it.
Alright, now, Selena Gomez is not the kind of person who trusts people. Alright, you know, she said it herself. You know, being standoffish is not foreign to me. Most of the time, I don't trust a lot of people. That is very interesting. Now, especially considering the fact that on her newest program entitled Only Murders in the Building, you know, her character Mabel is pretty much the same thing. You know, a young woman who finds herself trying to solve a murder mystery with her neighbors, played by Martin Short and Steve Martin. Martin Short and Steve Martin. You know, and you know what? Selena Gomez is playing a character who is actually like her. So, in other words, you know, she's not really acting. You know, she's just being herself. Which makes people believe, hey, wait a minute, why on earth is she an actress if all she's doing is just being herself? I mean, seriously, it just doesn't make any sense at all. You know, but that's who she is, pretty much. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez, you know, has said that she felt like a joke various times. You know, especially when she tried to step into adult acting roles after her days with Disney ended. You know, she said, I felt like it was very difficult for people to take me serious. I have slowly pushed through that, and I'm really glad, but it was very frustrating. I felt like a joke, you know? Well, that would have been easier for everybody to explain if the whole thing wasn't so... Wait a minute. She was a joke for a long time, and right now she still is a joke. And also, what do you want me to do, huh? Although I do applaud her for taking care of her mental health. That is very important. All right. And she said that she has barely touched the surface of what she's able to do. And I'm like, really? For my money, I think that she has done a bit too much, if you ask me. I mean, way too much. You know? I mean, from doing Barney and Friends on PBS to doing Hannah Montana to Wizards of Every Place, and then various other things, and now she's working with legends, actual legends. I think that Selena Gomez has really, maxed out in terms of her own career. That is it for tonight's edition of Weeknight Update. Stay tuned now for Monday Nights with Laura. With some appearances by Hannah Gale, of course, and all the others, and of course, and Laura Amy Williams, aka Laura on Duty. And there's going to be an announcement from the Nostalgic Plum. Now, tomorrow night, we're going to talk about Neil Patrick Harris, and Hannah Gale will be on board for that. Wednesday, we're going to talk about Josh Gad, and again, Hannah Gale will be on board for that. And there will be some other things involved with that as well that, that will pretty much add to what's been happening lately. Don't worry, okay? Even though what you're about to see during that show might be, pretty, out there, at least it won't be as bad as it was, many months ago when we had that bad running gag, which finally ended, by the way. Yes, we ended the running gag. That's a big step forward. So let's see how everything will go. Then on Thursday, Rebel Wilson will be on board, and Rebel Wilson will be the topic, and Hannah Gale will be on board. And then finally on Friday, Sir Elton John with Hannah Gale, Laura Amy Williams, Laura on Duty, Dan Weezer, and Skywars Productions. Why did I not mention the Nostalgic Plum? Well, wait until this message comes on, and we'll see where we're at, okay? Alright, so, that's the news. I'm out skis. Farewell, bye, farewell.
Laura, these celebrities are in love with your series.
Who?
Well, for starters, Craig Kilborn.
Craig Ferguson also loves your show. There's also a singer named Dido, who is a major fan of yours.
She is very entertaining.
So are you, Laura, and you need to get to the stage.
Right away. Thank you.
She's pretty fast.
Yes, indeed. Not as fast as Sonic, though. I miss him.
That means it's time for
Monday Laughs with Laura!
Let's go! Let's go! From the gorgeous Nick at Night Comedy Club, it's Monday Laughs with Laura. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Amy Williams.
Cheers! Hello, everyone! It's so good to see you all again. I was watching an old film over the weekend, and I must say it gave me a wake-up call. Who on earth would allow people to throw pies at one another or smack people on the head with objects that will break in Hollywood today? Here's another thing that made me think. If you stick a piece of gum into a washing machine, then put a lot of laundry detergent and fabric softener on top of that, then the gum will either smell fresh or make the washing machine sticky. Don't worry, I'm not going to try that. Here's something that'll make you chuckle. If you're swinging at your local playground, then you're going to feel like you're actually flying with the birds for about 39 seconds. Just don't fall. Finally, if you're going to drop a watermelon from the top of a historic building, then it's only a matter of time if you get arrested. Well, that's my time. I'll have to fly with a flock of eagles. Toodles!
Give it up for Laura Amy Williams. That was Monday Lives with Laura. Now stay tuned for the morning show starring Rebel Wilson and Rise and Shine with Sonic the Hedgehog on Nick at Night.
This has been a Casting Shoe production. Monday Laughs with Laura was funded in part by Hannah Gale and by the annual financial support from viewers like you. Thank you!
Sega!
Nick at Night.
When late night TV breaks, we fix it.
That's right.
Come here, Electric Ellie. I'm waiting.
Alright, folks. You have already seen Monday Laughs with Laura. Right? You just saw it. Alright? You know, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Now, you would think that that's the end, but, you know, our good friend, the Nostalgic Plum, has something to say. You know, and let's just say that it's very emotional. Alright? Now, you know, keep this in mind, alright? You know, I did apologize on the air, alright? You know, a couple weeks ago. Alright? You've probably seen that episode as well. If you haven't, please go ahead and check that out. You know, to kind of refresh your memory. But, you know, I did apologize, and I'm making some steps, you know, towards, you know, getting my behavior back, you know, in order, you know, to get myself back in order. But, you know, you've heard what the people said when they left the show, right? You know, I'm talking about the people who have left the show, you know, a couple weeks ago. Alright? You know what, they said they'll never come back to the show ever again. And, you know what, part of the reason why is, you know what, well, we already know one reason why, you know, the drama, but also because they're busy and everything else. You know, and, you know, they may not want to come back. Some of them might not even want to talk to me ever again. Alright? So, let's see how the message will play out. And how everything is going to work out in the future. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Alright? That's the news, and I'm out skis. You know, pay attention to the message. Pay attention to the message. There you go.
Okay. After much time, well, after a lot of time, a lot of thinking, and a lot of sad thoughts, and a lot of debating inside my head, I believe I finally made a decision. And my decision is, it wasn't an easy one, because there's both pros and cons on me leaving or staying. Because, let me tell you what I see right now. But again, let me go back a bit. Before the big mistake happened, we were sailing high on our ship, happy as can be, without a care in the world, and nothing could hurt us. But then, disaster struck. We were hit with an iceberg, and then we started sinking like the Titanic. And as a result, everyone started fleeing, except a certain few people. We are these people that didn't leave, and we're on a sinking ship, doing our best to repair it the best we can. Starting from scratch, I mean, it's hard. It's not easy. Starting from scratch all over again. It's really not. But then again, you get a chance to just, do better. But you can't erase those past mistakes. But on the other hand, if we were to encounter one more mistake, the ship would go down with us along with it. And so I asked myself, do I want to go down with the ship? Or do I want to get off this sinking ship before it sinks down to the deep blue? And I have made the very hard decision that I need to get off of this ship before it sinks. However, not permanently, temporarily, because I'm not leaving for good, not by a long shot. I will come back. I could come back on one condition, because it's not impossible to save the ship. We can still save the ship, but there's only one chance. And that one chance, you have to do this. Make amends with everyone you've wronged. Explain what you did was wrong. Make sure you apologize and mean it. Don't just say, oh, I'm sorry, or whatever else like that, because sorry isn't going to cut it this time. What you did was wrong in every shape, in every sense of the word, pardon my language. Sorry, I'm not really, I just woke up, so yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that you need to make amends with the people you wronged and try and get back to the way it was before, or try to get them back. No, don't try, do it. My uncle always told me, try is another way of saying you're not gonna do it. Don't try, do it. No trying, just do it. Don't try your best, do your best. I know they're not gonna want to talk to you, and that's fine, but I have a plan. I want you to give me all the Twitter names or all the Twitter links of the people you wronged. I'll talk to them. I'll see what I can do. See if they're willing to give you one more shot, or at least willing to talk to you. And if I can do that, then you'll have one shot, one chance to make your mistake a non-mistake. If you catch my drift, you will have one chance to fix your mistake. If you can do that, then I'll come back. So, what you're gonna do, the choice is yours. But just remember, this could be your one and only chance to fix your mistake and make it right. Are you gonna pass it up, or are you gonna go for it? because at this point you have nothing else to lose. You've lost some good friends, some good shows, and basically almost everything. You've really got nothing else left to lose. This show is on its last legs. Don't get me wrong, Hannah Talks is a good idea, but right now we are on our last legs, and I'm deciding to get off of this ship before it sinks. Temporarily though. There's still a chance I'll come back. But like I said, it's up to you to make that chance happen. And it's up to you to fix your mistake. So, are you gonna do it? Let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help. If you're willing to try, if you're willing to do your best to fix your mistake, I'll be waiting. Okay? Until then, I'll see you later.
What is the perfect combination for a TV land sensation? You and Nick at Night, naturally.
That's right.